Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds of amateur MMA action at lightweight. Let me first introduce to you in the blue corner. Fighting out of the Headhunters Gym in Edinburgh, please welcome to the cage, Joshua Koukpaki!
Yes, back to OnTop at the Fife Ice Arena in Kirkcaldy. Callum Hunter is speaking alongside my partner, Steph Lack. And what we're seeing now is Joshua Koukpaki fighting out of the Headhunters Gym. Of course, Alex Sneddon in his corner. Koukpaki is a very, very slick grappler. Many medals in differing competitions. But of course, coming out of the Headhunters Gym, we'll know he'll be a solid striker too. He's currently 1-0, and he's competing against Ryan Laferty out of higher level. So we'll be very excited to see exactly how this fight goes. Although both guys are only 1-0, we assume that they'll both be very, very talented guys from the gyms that they come from.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me now introduce you his opponent in the red corner. He is representing higher level gym and the Dinky Ninja Fight Team from Bathgate. Please welcome to the cage, Ryan Lafferty!
Yeah, Dinky Ninja Fight Team representative Ryan Lafferty making his way to the cage, fighting out of higher level in West Lothian under James Doolan. That's the gym, of course, where Joanne Calderwood is based, UFC fighter. That's the gym where Stevie Ray is based, another UFC fighter. A serious talented stable of fighters coming out of there.
Martin Delaney as well, Graham Turner, Craig Mob McIntosh. I mean, the list really goes on and on. In the corner,
Danny Henry, who's fighting tonight in South Africa on UFC 40.
Good luck, Danny, I'll pass that on. And of course, in the corner, you have James Doolan, Stuart Graham, who's supposed to be fighting tonight as well. You know, we really can't ask for better corners when you see the higher level guys fight.
Joshua Koukpaki's cornerman was, for some reason, a little bit delayed behind the scenes. Finally made his way to cage side. Now we're going to hand over to Kimberly Hamilton, even though there's nobody in the blue corner for her to introduce at this stage. Here we go. Over to Kimbo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds of amateur MMA action at lightweight. In the blue corner, fighting out of the Headhunters Gym in Edinburgh, Joshua Koukpaki! Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in the red corner, fights out of the higher level gym, the Dinky Ninja Fight Team from Bathgate, Ryan Lafferty!
A lightweight 150-pound amateur bout here. Joshua Koukpaki in the black trunks, Ryan Lafferty in the red. 3-minute rounds.
And here we go.
They touch gloves, we're underway.
Koukpaki looking very light on his feet, nice wee leg kick start, goes high. Lafferty catches and shoots in nice and tight. What Lafferty's doing very well is he's using that head position, driving Koupaki's head back against the cage. It makes it very hard to work. Koukpaki rather uses a good escape and pushes Lafferty up now.
And he's trying to go for the takedown. Koukpaki might not have expected that, considering he's wearing a pair of tie shorts and presumably would love this fight to stay on the feet. He's a multiple medal winner in grappling right enough, Koukpaki, according to his Gym Headhunters website. So he'll be quite comfortable on the deck too.
Lafferty looking for the double underhooks, but Koukpaki does a good job of grabbing that tie clinch.
And a nice knee on the exit too. Koukpaki chopping through quite nicely with a leg kick a second ago. Right hook attempt from Lafferty lands on the shoulder as opposed to on the chin.
Good shot,
yeah,
nice
body shot.
Right hook then goes up high with the left hook. What Lafferty's doing now, he's switching out to southpaw.
That was a lazy kick attempt there from Koukpaki, and he very almost paid the price by finding himself on his back.
Both guys looking very disciplined on their feet though, not making many mistakes. Koukpaki, the busier, always jumping. Good inside low by Lafferty.
Yeah, and he felt that, Koukpaki. Nothing reckless at all from Lafferty, is there? It's all just really, really programmed in. These guys coming out a higher level just know exactly what they're going to do and how they want to execute it.
Koukpaki's constantly working for that right leg kick, and he's landed it quite nicely. Of course, he'll need to keep working it. Good knees again. But again, Lafferty's doing well. He's using that head position well when he gets up against the cage. Good combination. Right to the body, falls with the left to the body, then right over the top. Very slick stuff.
Koukpaki going for the kick again, but Lafferty makes him pay with the jab.
Koukpaki was very busy, but you can see Lafferty's now starting to get quite comfortable. Koukpaki counters well with the takedown, but it's well defended by Lafferty. What Koukpaki needs to do now is he needs to step out and try and push to the left-hand side, drive that head to get that, complete that single leg.
He's got very little time to work in this round though.
Back and forth round. Lafferty seemed to be starting to get a bit more of the cleaner shots landing this end of the first bout. Close stuff at the start.
Yeah, difficult to say how you'd score that one. Pretty tight. Both guys kind of, as you say, finding their feet as it went on. Koukpaki looked like he wanted to be the aggressor early on, but Lafferty certainly finding his feet now.
Be interesting to see, you know, a lot of that was fought on the feet or against the cage, very little groundwork. It'll be interesting to see if anyone's particularly looking for a takedown in this round to test out each other's ground games.
Seconds out, please.
One thing though, I was liking the combinations that Lafferty was throwing as well. Going low and then ending up high. You know, the minute you go low, you're always going to drop someone's guard and leave them open for that knockout shot.
Red two.
Leg kick again from Lafferty, landing.
I mean, Koupaki's really moving about, so the idea of working those leg kicks would be smart. Slow him down, then Lafferty would have a great position. Now he's pushed him up against the cage, but Koupaki's defending now. Again, Lafferty, if you look at that head position, he's driving Koukpaki right up against that cage. Makes it very hard for him to work.
Nice to see both guys on the exit from the clinch or from the up against the cage, both trying to land just to get a wee point on the way out.
Well, unfortunately, inside low hits the cup. It's always going to be a worry when you're throwing inside leg kicks, but did not look intentional at all.
And he'll be given plenty of time to recover here, obviously up to 5 minutes. He's okay, good lad. Joshua Koukpaki up against Ryan Lafferty. Koukpaki in the black trunks, Lafferty in the red. Back underway in round 2.
They definitely respect each other's striking. They probably felt some of the blows. You can see they're kind of waiting, watching, daring the next to start the opening move.
Not an awful lot of noise coming from Koukpaki's corner, and on the contrary, Ryan Lafferty's corner is an absolute wall of noise coming from James Doolan, as usual, talking his guys all the way through the fights. He's now being told to let the hands go, Lafferty, so let's see if he does listen to that.
Good jab by Koukpaki. Seems to be a favoured combination of Lafferty's, that right to the body, left to the body, then the right overhand. Lafferty's doing a good job when he's pressuring Koukpaki. He's never really in too much danger, but he's not being able to kind of land any shots or work any takedowns once he puts Koukpaki up against the cage. Koukpaki, you can see, has just stopped. Good shots, Lafferty breaks off, nicely done.
Yeah, tries to use it to get into the single leg.
But Koukpaki goes for the Kimura. As Lafferty defends, he then takes it back. That was very slick by Koukpaki. He's now working to take the back. But Lafferty does very nicely, shrugs him off. Nice transition from both fighters there.
Same combination again from Lafferty, doesn't land with any of the punches really. Koukpaki goes up high to try and put a point on it for the judges, but again another tough one to score that round.
The problem there as well is, Koukpaki working very well, but he's been very busy. He's always moving. He's always a lot more footwork as opposed to Laferty. And now it's come to the third round. That might take his toll. As you can see, his cornermen are trying to rub out the lactic acid from his arms, stop them from getting tired. Be interested to see how they both come out from, freshness-wise in the start of the third round. One thing for sure, I do not envy the judges on a fight like this.
Yeah, I think they'll be hoping for a finish in round 3.
Seconds out, please.
Must be away. Another no fight for.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move into the third and final round of this bout.
And it's the start of the third round. Touch gloves.
Look, he always looks smart.
And again, Koukpaki they both look quite fresh. I mean, Lafferty's, he's always finishing these combinations with that big overhand, and it's not landed, but it's one of those shots that if it does land, cause a lot of danger. Oh, and it was a nice counter right hand.
It was a wee kind of fake there from Koukpaki, and then he smiled afterwards and he caught a punch in the face for it. Yeah, I think these guys really need to step up the action. Somebody needs to prove to the judges they want to win this fight.
Lafferty using that combination to put Koukpaki up against the cage. It was slick stuff, but fortunately every time it ends up at the cage, neither of the fighters really doing too much. No takedowns really coming close, no big strikes being thrown. And they break. Again, a big overhand. Lafferty seems to really favour that right overhand. And now, especially when he's in the orthodox stance. Oh, good kick.
I think it was just a return for the nut shot in round 1.
But they're both okay.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, good combination from Koukpaki. Lafferty tries to get right back on him though. Really interested to see this go to the ground, actually, to see which of these two guys is better on the ground. I'm kind of quite desperate for that to happen. Let's see if anybody can. I mean, no one's really particularly desperately shooting for the takedown now, are they? It's one of these fights they both seem to be quite happy up where it is. It gets up against the cage every now and again, but no one really trying desperately to get it to the deck. Almost got himself in trouble there, Lafferty, but
again, he's putting him up against the cage.
You know, in a fight as tight as this, a good takedown, that lands on the ground could make a big difference.
And Koukpaki's he's keeping his base very, very narrow. If I was Lafferty right just now, I'd shoot. I'd really work for that. Try and trip him up. Go for the leg trips.
Time!
And that's time.
Yeah, the fight is in the books. Over to the judges. Best of luck with that one, judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time this evening, it has been up to our judges to decide on this evening's bout. Before I announce the result, let's hear it for 3 rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, our judges have reached a majority decision in favour of, in the red corner, Ryan Lafferty. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for his opponent in the blue corner, Joshua Koukpaki.